Okay, we're talking about blind contour. Blind contour is where you use your eye to follow the edges of an object and you're not looking at your paper at all. You're only looking at the pine cone. These are the things that it is doing. You are connecting your eye and your brain and your pen and getting those three things to work together. Usually we have what I call monkey mind, where our mind is bouncing around all over the place. We're thinking about what we're doing later, we're thinking about the homework we didn't do, we're thinking about the breakfast we didn't eat, we're thinking about the great bacon we did have for breakfast, okay? So all that stuff is great, but we need to be thinking only about the pine cone. If you want to draw something horizontally, you can turn your book, or you can draw it this way. Since this is going this direction, I'm going to draw this direction. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to do your blind contours, and I want them to be timed, okay? So we're going to try and hit 2 minutes. In the beginning, we usually hit about a minute, then we go up to 1:15, then we go up to 1:30. So I'm going to start here, and I'm going to look only at the pine cone. And what this is doing is it's helping me sustain my focus and then show me where I'm not focused. We don't lift our pen off the paper. One of the reasons that we don't lift our pen off the paper is because this is an exercise where we are trying to get our brain to work together. So if we get off track, two things happen. Usually our proportion changes, okay? It either gets bigger or smaller. Also, our speed will change. And so one of the things I want you to be able to do is to consistently stay with the same speed. And what I mean by that is the same attention that you are putting on looking at your edges and the same attention that you are using with your drawing. So blind contour is meant to build the sustained focus and attention of staying with an object. Accuracy builds over time as you get your brain, your pen, and your eyes to work together. Also, you build pathways, neural pathways that work against how you've been drawing. So most people draw how they write, which is they look at the paper the whole time and they look at the object less. My goal is to get you to look at the object more and build a neural pathway in your brain that says, I can't look at something and look at my paper at the same time. So I'm going to choose the object more, 90% of the time. And I know that I draw more clearly if I can focus on the object that I'm drawing. You learn how to see shapes and line differently. So this is the start of my blind contour. Here are the rules. You have to keep your pen down. You have to look at this more than this.